Sadly, we're no strangers to stories about bullying, but one organisation is doing its darndest to stamp it out by getting to the kids young. Statistically, 1 in 4 kids is bullied at least once a fortnight, and 1 in 10 is cyberbullied at least every 2 weeks, sometimes with devastating results.
The girl who took her own life after being harassed online.
Another teenager's tragic death.
Enter National Buddy Day, a day to celebrate friendship and raise awareness about the issues of bullying at school. And after enlisting Miss Universe Australia Jesinta Campbell to help spread the word alongside the 270,000 kids participating, there's no better time to be a buddy, not a bully.
Please make extremely welcome Miss Jesinta Campbell herself.
Oh, thank you for having me.
It is our pleasure, although I was enjoying just being the only female on the desk, and you've come along and, you know, it's not like it's any competition. Miss Universe, sure. Listen, National Buddy Day, what's it all about, Jesinta?
So it's all about raising awareness about bullying within Australian primary schools, and it's an initiative of NAB Bank and also the Alannah Madeline Foundation, and it's about celebrating friendships. So research is showing that one of the best ways to combat bullying is by encouraging and empowering other kids to take care of other kids. So today's about friendship.
There we go. Now, I think we might have seen a secret handshake just there. Can you give me a quick secret handshake lesson?
I can, but
it's a secret.
Like, I know we haven't got the most viewers, but we've got viewers. Like, people are going to see it.
Then look away.
No, here's the thing, right? Only kids are allowed to do it, so adults aren't allowed to do it.
My bad.
Yeah, so I went and learned it today at Santa Sabina College in Sydney, but only kids are allowed to do it.
Okay,
yes.
I'll back off. All right.
Do back off. This is an issue quite close to your heart, though, yeah?
Yeah, it is, and I mean, you know, it was something that I experienced at school and was something that I witnessed as well, and, you know, I don't want to harp on about it and seem like a whinger, but, you know, it really did have an impact on me, and I've seen the impact that programs like these can have on kids. Just having a support network and someone to talk to is really important, so I'm really passionate about the cause, so I'm proud to be on board.
They have this thing called the internet now, which is amazing.
Yeah.
But it does raise the question of cyberbullying.
Yeah.
And I'm probably a bit old for that to have been an issue when I was growing up, but for kids now, how big an impact does that have?
I mean, even for me, you know, I'm 20 years old and cyberbullying wasn't an issue for me at school, but now we have Twitter, Facebook, we have blogs, and it means that people can become faceless. So it no longer stops, you know, when you get on the bus and you go home, it continues. And, you know, it means the bullies can be cowards and anonymous. And research has now shown that children who are victims of cyberbullying are turning to things like self-harm, alcoholism, and, you know, things like depression. And even in the most unfortunate cases, we see teen suicides as well. So it's becoming a really big problem, and we just need to start the conversation, start talking about it, and really raise the awareness.
And we need a great little purple bear to do it.
We need a buddy. This is my mate Buddy. Isn't he cute?
And he's the symbol of what you're doing, yeah?
He is, and the kids at Santa Sabina College gave him to me today, so yeah, he's travelling around with me.
Speaking of mates, I hear that you may be looking for a male mate, is that true?
This was in an article I read the other week, and it's so funny, whenever I chat to journalists, they always want a bit of an angle to to take on a story.
Well,
I'm pretty boring, Look, I am single at the moment, but I'm really career focused, and I'm...
Just bear with me. Just broke up with my girlfriend. What a coincidence.
But I'm busy, so it's hard to fit boys in.
Limo's a filthy old man, so just bar that one. But look, I do need to ask you a question for the sisterhood out there. Have you ever been dumped by a dude?
Have I ever been? Yeah, of course I have.
I know it's National Bullying Day, but I feel so happy to hear that. if Miss Universe can get brushed, then I feel so much more okay about the amount of times I've been shut down.
Unfortunately, we are out of time. It's wonderful to meet you. Thank you so much for coming on the project.
Thank you so much for having me. Really appreciate it. And, you know, it's great to have you guys on board with this as well.
And it's National Bullying Day today. Obviously, as we said, all the info is on our website. Please thank Jesinta Campbell for dropping by.